Hello everybody,
Hello.
Welcome back. I'm here with Janine and we're here to talk about the Steps for Steps challenge because technically you have completed it.
Technically, I've completed the original part, yeah.
Yeah, so you've done 1.7 million steps
Yes.
in the last
2 months.
2 months. That's amazing. That is a lot of steps, you know.
It is.
1.7 million.
Yeah.
So that's from John O'Groats to Land's End, so
Yes.
the whole length of the UK.
Yeah.
But you're not stopping there, are
Oh,
you?
no.
You're going further, you're going farther than anyone's ever been before.
Yes.
2 million steps.
Yes.
That is amazing.
It's a lot, but I mean, to be honest, I'm going to end up doing over 2 million because I only needed to do the extra 300,000 to get to the 2 million, and
Yeah.
I'll do that in less than 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So it'll be over 2 million.
So what's your estimation? 2.2 maybe? 2.1?
Probably about 2.2.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
we'll follow up with that and see how you've been doing. But how's it been? How you finding it? I mean, I know that it's got you out. It's got you out and about. You feel healthier after doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that the interest in long stairs has increased since you started doing it?
It's certainly got a few more people that haven't, been interested in it in the past, because I've managed to sort of reach more people with the Steps for Steps challenge, and more people have gone, oh, what's that about?
Yeah.
So yeah, we've had quite a few more people interested.
Is this something you'd do again?
Oh, I'd certainly do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it?
Yes.
Do you think you'll do the steps again, or will you do something different next time?
I'm thinking I might try the 100,000 steps in one day.
Oh wow, that is a lot of steps in one
Yeah,
day.
that's
What's your record this time?
At the moment, the most I've done is 44,000.
Okay, so you've got a big way to go.
Yeah, but I think there's only a handful of people who've actually tried the 100,000 steps in one day and actually done it.
Okay.
So I think, to be honest with you, as long as you get up nice and early and go to bed about midnight, then yeah, I think it's easy to do.
Yeah. So we're in the Arboretum at the moment. Obviously, this is a place that you've walked a lot over the last 2 months.
Yeah.
Any special sights here that we should be looking at? Anything that you've seen over the last 2 months here?
Certainly, the Chinese bell tower is one place that is lovely to go and have a look at. And there's a ruin over there at the other end of the Arboretum, which it just looks like a wall. It looks like a wall that had been part of a castle, but I think it used to be, somebody said it was an old pub or an old hotel.
Oh wow.
That was at the top there. There's just one wall left, and it just looks really strange because it's out of place amongst all the trees. There's also a bandstand up there as well. That's quite nice.
They have like reenactments and stuff here, don't they, as well, and stuff like that. I've seen that happen.
A few, yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, did you actually get hurt? They actually do get stabbed, you know. I'm actually watching them and get stabbed here. I knew that guy was going to win. Well, as soon as he walked over, I was like, this guy knows what he's doing. So, where else have you been walking?
I've walked in the forest as well.
Okay.
That's a very hilly place to walk.
Yeah.
I've had to walk there a number of times to really try and get my fitness up, because walking up the hills up to Waverley Street really does.
Yeah, it is a challenge.
It does. It really gets you out of breath. But yeah, I really enjoy that. I walk a lot around where I live as well in Hucknall.
Yeah.
We've got a big park in the middle of Hucknall, and I walk round around that. And it's also attached to a cemetery, so I walk round around that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love it. I just love walking. Anywhere I can walk, I'll go and walk it.
I guess altitude and elevation really affects where you choose, because if you've got somewhere that's really hilly, you won't be able to do as many steps.
Yeah.
So if you go somewhere that's more flat, then you might get more steps in.
Yeah.
So it's worth weighing these things up, I think, before you go and do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lovely park. I think it's beautiful, and like the one thing that you said that you like to do, especially in this park, is feed the squirrels.
Yes.
Like they literally will come up to you and take the nut out of your hand. So I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
It's the only place that I've been walking where they will actually come right up to you.
All right.
The other squirrels in the other places, they'll either run away from you, or they'll come sort of within 10 feet of you, and you just chuck a nut to them and they'll grab it and run off.
Yeah.
They're great.
They are, yeah.
I think if you bent down and stroked one, I don't think it would run away.
No, how do you think that's happened then? Because obviously this is a very ancient park. Did you say when it opened?
In 1852.
1852,
Yeah.
so quite old then, quite an old park. And obviously this was private at one point, so it was only only open certain days.
It was only open Sundays, Mondays and Wednesdays to the public, and then to people, I say subscribers, I can't really remember what you would call it in those days, but it was people who, that was, I suppose, the elite that would come in here the rest of the time and just have a walk around without the riffraff.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? But I wonder if that has anything to do with like the fauna and the animal life that is here, because it wasn't open all week round to the general public, and obviously now it is. I wonder if that's had something to do with it.
I don't know, but I think a lot of people come here and they have their picnics and stuff like that. And I think that's one of the reasons why the squirrels are so friendly, because they'll come up to people eating their picnics on the grass. So they're not frightened of the people that come in here. They're quite happy to approach them.
It's interesting, isn't it? It's almost like you're walking around like a squirrel farm.
Yeah.
Like they should advertise that. This is like squirrel park.
Yeah.
Because literally, I don't think there's anywhere else that I've been that you can do that.
No, it's hard to find somewhere where the squirrels are so friendly and willing to come up to you.
Yeah.
But, I love it here. I've always got a never-ending supply of monkey nuts, and I'll just chuck them to them.
But there's also a lot of dog walkers here.
Yeah.
Have you had many interesting conversations while you've been doing it?
Not had any at all.
Okay.
I think a lot of people just leave, just get on with what they're here to do and just keep themselves to themselves.
Yeah. So they come here, do what they got to do, and go.
Yeah.
Interesting. So 1.7 million steps. That must take a toll on your feet, but not only your feet, but also your shoes. Yes. And I know you mentioned your shoes in the past.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about these?
Well, these shoes are 6 years old, and they've been with me on numerous walks. They've done Race for Life with me. They're absolutely on their last legs, to be honest. And when I started doing the 1.7 million, I thought I'm going to have to get them out again and start doing it. And it was the sort of thing as to whether they was going to stay the distance, really.
Yeah, and they have.
And they have, yes. They're about 6 years old. I got them in 2018.
Oh, wow.
So,
So they've lasted all this time.
They've lasted all this time.
So maybe time for new shoes after this project.
Well, to be honest, I think I'm going to need to, because I don't think the tops are going to last much longer.
Yeah. I always think about like historical times. Obviously, on Longstairs you had the shoemaker. Yeah. What's the word for that?
The cobbler.
The cobblers. And in the past, you'd always take your shoes back to get them fixed, wouldn't you? And so you're wearing these shoes, and these kind of shoes, I'm wearing very similar shoes right now.
Yeah.
You pretty much just throw them away. You don't take these to a cobbler, do you?
No.
You don't get these fixed anywhere. Maybe if the sole breaks or you break the laces, you might replace those. Yeah. But generally, you break anything around here, it's gone.
Yeah.
They're away.
Yeah.
Which is a very different time to 200 years ago.
Well, it was a make, do and mend era, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, most people only had things like 1 or 2 sets of clothes.
Yeah.
And if they ripped them or whatever, they'd sew them up. If they ripped them again, they'd sew them up again.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it wasn't a case of, oh, I've ripped that, chuck it away and get something else. Because you just couldn't. It was too
can't do
expensive.
it. Yeah. And the process of making leather and things like that is so timely. It takes so long to make leather in those days. So you can't just make a pair of shoes.
No.
So.
I think the cobbler who had the cave on long stairs, he would have probably got his stuff from the tanner at the bottom in Narrow Marsh.
Oh wow!
So you know, it would have been a sort of. He probably would have gone down the stairs, gone to the tannery, got the leather, and then brought it back up and just made the shoes with it. So it's good to think of it like that because it sort of, you know, he's feeding the industry.
Yeah, it's great to think about the history of that area and how it's impacted the whole world, really, not just Nottingham, but the whole world, which is really interesting. So well done to the shoes for making it this far, but mainly well done to you, Janine, for doing this. This is amazing.
Thank you.
1.7 million and shooting for the 2 million. So I think you deserve all the support that you're getting, and hopefully this video brings more support and people donate more money to you.
That would be brilliant.
That would be great. So we're going to now go for a little walk around, but thanks everyone for watching this video.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time. I'm sure we'll do another one when she's finished.
Yes.
Thanks everybody.
Bye.
I thought it was deeper actually.
I did
until I saw it empty. I was like, oh.
I was looking at it and then I suddenly realised I could see the floor.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, so it's like that.
Yes, there's nothing, is there?
At the bottom of it, it's like a tiled floor.
Yeah.
It's like all different.
It was, isn't it? It's like tiles, yeah. Very interesting. Here you can see it's like literally like bricks, isn't it? Crazy. It's a weird tree.
There are some strange trees in here.
Yeah. Someone else doing some painting there.
This is it.
Oh yeah.
The top of it just looks like it was a piece of castle.
Honestly, Janine, how have you done at 1.7 million? I've done like 50 today and I'm dead.
Just get used to it in the end.
Yeah. Wow. It's quite an interesting wall on it.
There's no sign on it or anything to say what it was.
That is odd. Look at that. I don't get it. Could it be linked to that school? Does it say Mayor? Does it say Mayor? Thomas Goyle Mayor? I don't know.
I could read it a bit further back, but now we've moved towards it, I can't see it. Yeah, Mayor.
Like
M-A-Y-E-R.
That is weird. I do not get that. The Mayor of Whoville.
Hello.
You never realise how big their paws are.
I know.
Ooh, he's coming out. Oh, there's one here.
Oh.
Hey, buddy. Oh, loads here. Oh, it's so cute. I love their little hands. So many. Oh, he looks a bit scared. Don't be scared.
Oh my gosh.
Must be a popular part for painters. He looks like a professional painter.
Yeah.
The whole outfit, the box, everything.